But first, she is one of the fiercest queens to sashay into the RuPaul's Drag Race workroom in season 11, and now she is back competing for the crown on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Star 6. Sashaying her way onto Inside South Florida is the one and only KERIA Davenport. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you been?
Good. It's a reunion here in Miami. It is good to see you, sis. How are you?
I'm great. I cannot complain, actually.
Good. Well, we are loving you on Allstars. How does it feel to be back in the extra big workroom competing for another crown?
I mean, it feels amazing. I mean, it's always a great thing when you feel like you can get that second chance. So the goal now, I mean, you guys have been watching. It's just to actually redeem ourselves in this redemption. So
Right. Well, a lot of the queens this season, from you to Jiggly to Silky, have been really emotional in that, yes, you were coming back for redemption. In your season 11, you were top 4. You were so close to the crown. When you got that call to come back on All-Stars, which the stakes are even higher, what was going through your mind?
Am I ready for the runways? Am I ready for the challenges? Am I ready for the fans? Am I ready for the people, the haters, the harassers? Like, it was so many things going through my head because coming off season 11, it was very, very hard. And I'm one of those people who come from pageantry, so I overly critique myself. So it didn't help that the fans beat me down afterwards. So it was just one of those things where I had to mentally prepare myself.
Fans had beat you down. Coming from the fandom, did you not get the support that you thought you were going to get from your season?
No, it was so crazy because I was top 4 my season, but I was also the underdog or the most underrated. So it was like I would get the love from the fans who believed in me and as far as my journey making it to top 4, but it was like I had those who pretty much ripped apart everything that I had accomplished before Drag Race and even on Drag Race.
That's eye-opening because here we have this show, KERIA, and where, both of us being Drag Race family, we understand that Drag Race is about love and acceptance, and it's this yummy and delicious, beautiful, colorful experience for the community. But to hear that the fandom isn't as supportive is very eye-opening. With that said, though, the evolution of KERIA Davenport from season 11 to now, the looks that you are turning this season are incredible. How do you think you've evolved?
It's going to be an evolution this season. So, I mean, I'm sure you guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the runway so far.
We have.
As the episodes grow, so does the drag. So just sit back. Trust me.
We can't wait.
It's going to be an evolution, definitely.
Well, you mentioned redemption earlier, and I know that's a running theme. And I hate to say a running theme because it's more than just a theme. It's a passion for the girls on season 6. I mean, you were all stars in your season, but as I said earlier, All-Stars ups the ante. Now you're at the mercy of your fellow sisters. This season, though, what do you want the audience to know about KERIA that they didn't know in season 11?
Well, I think the audience got a chance already to see a little bit more about KERIA when it came to the vulnerability. KERIA is not really one who shows her emotions. And that's because I never really had the privilege to, number one. And number two is because KERIA is always the person who's tried to help the next person. So I take on the weight of everybody else. So in that moment, it was kind of hard for me to actually show that side, but it was like KERIA does have a heart, everybody. She's not cold-hearted.